Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a first impressions and swatches on the new Winter Strobe Spectrum palette from Zoeva, which looks like this. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Alright, let's jump in. So the Winter Strobe Spectrum is the next in the line of the Spectrum palettes from Zoeva. So they've got blushes, they've got eyeshadows, and I don't know, they've got like bronzers I think as well, and now they've got highlight spectrum palettes. I picked up Winter because it appealed to me the most in terms of the colours. So in true Zoeva style, they're not named anything, they've just got numbers like W1010 or WI010 and WI020 and so on and so forth. So there's no names for these. That's pretty typical of Zoeva though. So these are the 4 shades that you get in the palette. There's like a whitish one, a light pink, then you've got like this sort of lavender one, and then you've got this blue. I think they're really stunning and unique, which is why I wanted to pick it up. It also only costs $45 on Sephora's website, which I think is an awesome price for like huge pans. You get 4 huge pans for $45, so I think that's really worth the price. I mean, I paid like $60 something for my Becca highlight, and that's just one shade. So if you think of it that way, and the quality of these I assume is going to be amazing. We'll find out in a sec. So I'll just go ahead and swatch these for you guys. Okay, so straight off the bat I'm going to say there's not a lot of pigment coming off. This is something that can probably be combated by using Fix Plus, but it's something to be aware of. So this is what the 4 shades look like. So this is the whiter one at the top, this is the lighter pink one at the top, this is the lavender, and this is the blue. So as you guys can see, there's not that much pigmentation coming off. So the only thing I can say about that is that when there's not a lot of pigment, you don't necessarily want a lot of pigment coming off when you've got a blue highlighter, because you don't want it to look like you just got blue eyeshadow and like swiped it across your face. So that's something to bear in mind. But I do think that these look quite not that pigmented at all, so I'm probably going to be using them with Fix Plus. But let's dip in and I'll just grab a brush and we'll try it on my face and we'll see what it looks like without Fix Plus, and then we'll add some Fix Plus and see how it builds up. Okay, so I've got my little Fix Plus. This is the coconut one that was recently released with like their active line or whatever. And then I just have this unicorn brush from Simple Glam Girls. So this is what the brush looks like. So I chose this brush because I want something like sort of dense that will deposit the product to give the best idea of how it works. So let's jump in and see how it works. So since I'm super pale, I'm going to dip into this white shade to see how that goes. So I am dipping in quite heavily into this, and then I'll just tap that off. Alrighty. Now I wasn't smart enough to bring a mirror, so I'm just doing this in the camera. Okay. Alright, so we do actually have quite a lot of shimmer there. So that's good. So it definitely applies better than its swatches. So now I'm just going to load my brush back up again and try it with Fix Plus. And I'm probably going to look cray cray. So let's see what happens. So I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus and let's go in. Whoa. Okay. Alrighty. I better do the other side because I'm looking crazy. So this is what we're working with, guys. It's pretty hectic. Alright, so I don't know about you, but I would say that I'm quite highlighted. In fact, I think it looks ridiculous. There's no way I would ever apply it this heavy, but that is the kind of pigment that we're dealing with. Look at this side, like, it's crazy. I would never wear highlight this intense, so I'm definitely not going to be using it with Fix Plus because that just took it to another level of mental. But I'm definitely saying that this palette gets a big thumbs up from me. The pigmentation speaks for itself. It swatches like absolute crap, but once you apply it, it is hectic pigment. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Obviously I've only tried one of them, but I would say the others will be much the same given how much pigment came off this one. I can't imagine the others would be that different. And I mean, for $45, I don't think you can go wrong. If you like a blinding highlight, this is for you. If you don't, it's probably not. It was already quite out there before I added the Fix Plus, and then it just went like crazy. So I definitely recommend steering away from this one or just applying very little if you don't like a hectic highlight. I'm actually really happy that it is a bit more intense because I own a lot of very subtle natural highlights and not many blinding ones. So I'm really happy that it's a blinding one. So yeah, big thumbs up from me. I will put the link below in the description box so you guys can go and have a look at this palette on sephora.com.au and maybe pick it up if you'd like to. They also have several other Spectrum. There's spring, winter, summer, and is there autumn or fall? I'm not sure, but there's definitely a winter, and I think there's a summer and spring. I think there's all 4 seasons. So I will link them below. I'll find each individual one and link them below for you guys so that you can check them out and see which ones would suit you. Not everyone is going to want a palette that contains a lavender and a blue highlight. These two here are way more wearable obviously than these two, but I wanted something different, so I went for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. I feel like a drone every time I say that. I'm like repeating myself in every video. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you next time. Bye! Don't forget to subscribe, you guys.